Welcome to the Make Money with VideoGen channel, where you'll discover how to create automated videos and build passive income from scratch. Who is VideoGen for? For anyone who wants to make money online without filming, editing, or showing their face. Just write a script and click a few times. You'll have a professional video ready to upload on YouTube, TikTok, or Facebook, all done automatically. You risk nothing. Try VideoGen for free using the link in the description below. Start your financial freedom journey today.
The story of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba, retold in a modern, emotional, and thoughtful style, about 2,000 words. Long ago, in the legendary land of Israel, there lived a king praised far and wide for being the wisest man on earth, King Solomon, son of King David. His reign was remembered not only for its wealth, justice, and prosperity, but for his wisdom, as though it had been granted directly by God. Solomon was not just a king. He was a scholar, a poet, a philosopher. It was said that he could understand the language of all creatures, from birds in the sky to beasts in the field, from whispering winds to trickling brooks. News of this extraordinary wisdom traveled beyond Israel's borders, across burning deserts and ancient trade routes, all the way to the kingdom of Sheba, a land of immense riches, gold, frankincense, and secrets buried deep beneath the sands. The Queen of Sheba, a woman both young and radiant, was renowned for her intelligence and ambition. She had long heard tales of Solomon's greatness, but she was not one to blindly believe in rumors. In her heart burned a question. Could this man's wisdom truly be as boundless as they say? And so, one day, she made an unprecedented decision, to leave her palace in Sheba and embark on a long journey to meet King Solomon, bringing with her a caravan of camels loaded with treasures, spices, and, most importantly, a collection of riddles and questions that only a truly wise man could answer. A fateful encounter. The day her procession entered Jerusalem, the city was abuzz. Never before had such a grand entourage arrived. Camels adorned with silk, maidens dressed in gold, Sheban soldiers in gleaming silver armor. And there she was, the Queen of Sheba, seated in her royal litter, eyes gleaming like black diamonds, her face both regal and melancholic, like a desert mystery. Solomon, from afar, sensed the wind whispering of someone extraordinary approaching. When they met in the grand hall, the air seemed to still for a moment. It wasn't a lover's gaze, but the meeting of two mighty intellects, two souls as deep as distant rivers now converging for the first time, instantly aware that they would never forget each other. The tests of wisdom. The Queen of Sheba stepped forward, her eyes sharp yet gentle. Your Majesty, I've heard tales of your boundless wisdom. May I test it, not to challenge you, but to learn from you? Solomon smiled calmly, his eyes as serene as a quiet lake. If your questions come from a sincere heart, I welcome them. She drew out 2 bouquets of white roses, one real, the other crafted from delicate silk and beeswax. Tell me, which of these is real? The hall went silent. None dared to guess. But Solomon did not inspect the flowers. Instead, he summoned a honeybee from the garden. It flew into the room, and without hesitation, landed on the real bouquet. The queen smiled and nodded in admiration. Then came philosophical riddles. What becomes greater, the more it is shared? Love, Solomon answered. What shrinks, the more it is kept hidden? Trust, he replied. What makes one richer, the more it is given away? He smiled. Wisdom. The queen gazed at him long and deep. A strange feeling stirred within her, not merely admiration, but a recognition of a soul that understood hers in ways words could not express. Days in Jerusalem. She stayed in Jerusalem for many weeks. Each day they explored philosophy, religion, politics, love, truth, and even the mysteries of the soul. Never had Sheba met someone who listened to her so fully. And Solomon, too, was surprised to meet a woman who could challenge and mirror his mind so brilliantly. They strolled through vineyards, watched sunsets on the hills, read poetry by candlelight, and sometimes sat in silence, as though their souls were singing the same silent song. One night, under a canopy of stars, the queen whispered, "I came here to test you, but in the end, I am the one who has learned. Your wisdom is not in mere answers, but in your listening, your humility, and your compassion." Solomon did not answer immediately. He looked at her for a long while and said, "To see into the soul of another, that is a long and noble journey indeed." Parting and the secret in their hearts. When Sheba departed, both knew they had left a piece of their hearts in each other's lands. Some things cannot be named or spoken aloud, yet they remain eternal. It is said that she returned to her kingdom bearing a child. That child, Menelik, would one day become the first king of Ethiopia, founding a lineage said to descend from Solomon, a bloodline of wisdom and divine favor. As for Solomon, he was never quite the same after she left. People noticed he became more introspective, writing poems more poignant and profound. It was said that his love for Sheba helped him learn a great truth. Wisdom is not only in the right answers, but in a heart that can be moved by beauty, goodness, and truth, a legacy eternal. To this day, in Ethiopia, the legend of Solomon and Sheba lives on. In the ancient Aksumite church, they claim the Ark of the Covenant, which held Moses' stone tablets, was brought there by their son. A sacred symbol of a bond that transcended nations and beliefs. Jews, Christians, and Muslims each tell this story in their own way. But all versions carry the same truth. When wisdom and love unite, something eternal is born.
Thank you for watching until the very end. You might be surprised to know that this entire video was created automatically with VideoGen, from the script, visuals, and voiceover to the final editing. I didn't record or edit anything, and neither do you need to. If I can do it, so can you. All you need is a computer and a few minutes to create professional videos for YouTube, TikTok, or any other platform. No editing skills required. Don't miss this opportunity. Try VideoGen for free today via the link in the description. This could be the moment that launches your journey in content creation and passive income.